Hey everyone, I'm Captain Forrest Falcon. Welcome back to Persona 4 Golden Weekly. We haven't done this in a bit. Here's the time to reflect. You wonder how the fox at the shrine is doing, and may have another request for you. Yes, I will get to it, game. Thank you very much. Actually, I can probably take that on right now, actually. I think I can accept it and actually go and take care of that quest right now. Forrest-kun, how are your studies going? Want to take a private lesson like before? Well, we do. Accepted. This time there will be more questions than last time. I'll start off easy. You heard of the term scan lines in reference to TV broadcasts, haven't you? What form of scanning causes these lines? Correct, let's move on. You've heard of Jungian psychology, right? What language does it come from? It's Latin. Correct, let's move on. The final question. A religion's pantheon is the collective term for all its gods and spirits. This comes from the word pan, meaning all, and theos, meaning gods. Theon infers it's a place. But the original pantheon that this name comes from is a real place. Where is this building found? Rome. Correct. You answered them all correctly. Here is your prize. Obtained a school swimsuit. Apparently we never had this before. Probably because I don't even know if this place has a pool. Why was this in the lucky grab bag? What is that shop owner thinking? Oh, I'm just talking to myself. Keep it up, okay? I'm cheering for you. Yeah, like, why are they giving out school swimsuits as a prize? Where did they get said swimsuits? This is a shrine ability. What will you do? Next request. You made sure there was no one around and called for the fox. The fox brought you an ammo with a wish written on it. It's written in proper, elegant handwriting. My wallet is gone. It vanished in the dense fog. I yearn for some food. I wish my wallet would return. I am starving otherwise because I have no money. Yeah, I guess we'll go find the wallet. Yep, the fox seems happy. Alright, fox, we'll go do your bidding. Off to solve somebody else's problem. You! I'm so hungry, the trash can's empty today, too. I'm done for. I'm so hungry I'm seeing hallucinations. Aren't you handsome? Oh, I'm sorry, you actually are handsome. I lost my wallet the other day. I can't find it anywhere. My entire fortune, even my seal, it was all in there. How unlucky must I be? My luck has left me. I really wish I had food. How my stomach growls. I made another haiku. The woman smiles and stares off into the distance. Perhaps she's the one. Yeah, no kidding. I can see why she'd make that wish. I lost my wallet that has literally my entire life savings in it. It seems the cat still hungers. Give it a trout. Can I feed you more? What's that? Seems that the cat still hungers, but you don't have any food to give. Cool, we're all out of fish. I'll have to do some fishing. Like, not even... Like, forget getting guardians. Just get, like, whatever kind of fish. Oh. An unfamiliar cat is staring at the fish in the river. Maybe you should try calling its name. Chidori-chan. There's no response. Midori. There's no response. Midori. It doesn't seem to notice you at all. Should you wait until it notices? You're not that patient. If your diligence was rock solid, maybe you could stand to wait. Yeah, so I'm not sure how close we are to maxing out diligence. We'll try, though. Well, dang, we'll try. Oh, wait. Bushes. Something's on the ground. It's a wallet. Obtain the round wallet. Could this be it? Yeah, imagine, like, literally 2 feet away. Easiest request in the world. That's it, that thick fat wallet. Some people have said, prosperity is fleeting. It is very true. I should be happy right now, but I am dismayed. Thank you for your hard work, but sadly that wallet isn't mine. Get that wallet away from me. I'm fighting the urge to take it with all my will. If I take that money and eat, my conscience will just drive me crazy. Seems the wallet you found at Samagawa isn't this woman's. It's no use, I give up. In order to feed my hungry kid brother, I'm gonna go work in the city. Turbulent neon sea, I'll wander the dangerous streets. Tears and memories within my pulsating heart. I must now set sail. I'll sadly voyage afar. Oh wind, see me off nobly. Okay, I'm not sure if you're going for a haiku there. So long, Inaba. I loved you so. The woman has completely given up. You wish you could find it for her. Perhaps looking at other locations will prove fruitful. Maybe I dropped it when I went to check out the field. That Scrooge, he could have let me have one. Isn't that land part of the shrine anyway? Yeah, so that's the hint saying, go look nearby the shrine. Okay, except it's not in the shrine, it's like right out here. You see something on the ground. It's a wallet. Obtained a square wallet. How could you have so easily mistaken a round wallet when your wallet is square? So clearly it wasn't like as similar as you thought. Okay, we return to the woman. Is this your wallet? I wasn't able to leave for the city. It's been 5 minutes. I literally ran off and back. I'd be shocked if you left by now. I was too worried about leaving my brother. Inaba City is far from being peaceful. Woe is Inaba. I guess I'll find a side job here. If I only had my wallet. That! In your hands! That's my wallet! You found it for me? You gave the woman her wallet. She's frantically checking inside. This is it! My precious wallet! My seal, my contract, indeed, they're all here! Hooray! Now I can go back to buying up plots of land! Yeah, you find out you've actually done a terrible thing. She's actually just buying up all the land in Inaba and just trashing it. The land of others. If I want, it is my land. Happens in a flash. That is the law of the world. My world, my way. I'm short one syllable. Maybe I've lost my knack for Tanka. I'll just stick to composing haiku. Interesting. I'll also look up what Tanka is. Actually, I can do that right now. Okay, interesting. So a tanka is actually just like a longer haiku, because it goes like 5, 7, 5, and then 2 7s. So it's like 5 lines instead of 3. Interesting. Now that makes a lot more sense, because that's why the previous one that she did there, it had 2 7s to end it off on. So it's 5, 7, 5, 7, 7. Neat. I'm glad I learned that. Thank you so much. Oh yeah, I need to go say thanks to the shrine, too. You accomplished the request written on the Emma. You should report back to the Fox. I will do that, but not today because it will screw up my schedule and I will not be able to max all the social links. There's probably still a chance that my surefire way to get there might have one error in it that I won't realize till next week. But I think everything should be okay. But first of all, today, we're finishing off yours,
Forrest, are you free? Well, if you like.
Since you have Andra, you feel a relationship with is going to become closer soon. Will you spend the afternoon with
Okay. Oh, this is so not like me at all. I have something to tell you. Come with me.
looks embarrassed. I swear, every time I read stuff like that, it like a part of my brain wants to make like the grammar joke, like, no, that's improper grammar. I yanked your arm all the way up here. Again.
I needed to tell you something. You're a really weird guy, you know that?
True.
What's a guy like you doing hanging out with a girl like me? I mean, I'm a good-looking girl, yet you show absolutely no interest in dating me. But you're so nice to me.
What was I supposed to do? It's only natural that I'd fall in love.
Seems Ai has revealed her feelings for you. However, you are already in a relationship with another girl. What will you do? So, for one thing, if you're wondering why this episode didn't come out on a Sunday, this is part of the reason that I can be honest, this is something I have been questioning about whether to do or not since like December. Like once I knocked everyone else down and it was just down to Marie and I left. Because you see, I'm going to discuss one special thing to do with Marie Social Link. So normally with girls in relationships, once there is a particular day, let's call it Judgment Day, where you have to suffer rather depressing scenes if you choose to be in a relationship with one girl or more than one girl. There is one exception to this rule, and that is Marie. If you can pick to go with Marie, and you can pick to go with any other girl, and you will not suffer any consequences for that. So a part of me has been wondering for a while, do I take advantage of that, or do I stick with just being true to the one girl, Marie? And to help me decide this, I decided to let a certain project, let's say, that I've been working on, not necessarily working on all the time, but like an idea for reviving a really, really old series. Like let's say this series finished 11 years ago. Like it's technically a series that actually has an ending, but I've been thinking of reviving for a long time. But there was a problem with it that I've been dealing with for like 9 years since I thought of trying to revive it, because the save file for that particular project was lost along with 2 other laptops since then. So basically what I was using to decide that was successful attempts at the final phase. So, and the results of this were, like originally the idea would just be if I actually did it, I would accept but at a certain point I decided, you know what, I think I'm going to swap it between I and Marie on attempts that make it to that certain point. And the one attempt that Marie had was the successful attempt, is the thing. So I had like 5 attempts at this. Marie had 1, and it was the successful one. So because of that, we're staying true to Marie. She is the only one for us, and yeah, man, it feels great to be rejecting someone who's just confessed like this to this kind of happy tune.
Yeah, I know. Thank you for being brave enough to tell me without dancing around it.
Man, she's so good. Like, that's one of the, like, there were so many girls here that I were like, I honestly think she may be right there. Like, there's a reason why it was so hard to make this decision. Like, from her backstory to how she comes around to be, like, from her backstory of how she just, was bullied, her family was just not well off, then things turned around, and people still hated her, but for a new reason. And this led her to, when they moved, changing her entire personality to try and be someone she's not, what she thinks people would like. And then just through her interactions with us, she she's actually better able to, once again, be true to who she actually is.
Remember when I asked you if we should go out and you said, "Are you sure about that?" Well, I thought that was your way of letting me down easy, so I figured... But I just had to tell you my feelings, no matter what. You know, you saved me. It was only you, Forrest.
You're the
You're
only one who didn't pay attention to the rumors flying around about me. You saw me as I am.
Also, I think it definitely also is the voice I gave her in this one. I swear, it's like anytime I go with like a scenario voice, it's like that person is like automatically getting points for me.
Thank you.
Yes, you'll only get that if you watch the Summon Night series.
Here, take this.
Because I feel like that's when that voice kind of really took root for me. Obtained compact.
I've carried that thing around ever since I decided to change who I was. I could check myself whenever I wanted to make sure I was still pretty all the time, but now I don't need it. From now on, people like you will be my mirror. I'll look for my reflection in you so that I'll never forget who I am. I won't be able to lie to myself anymore.
Thank you.
Your eyes taught me how to do that.
You feel a deep bond is formed between you and I. Rank 10. I am thou. Thou art I. No, thou art I and I am thou. Thou hast established a genuine bond. These genuine bonds shall be your eyes to see the truth. Bestow upon the ability to create Sandalphon, the ultimate form of the Moon Arcana. Boom! The Eye of Bihara social link has reached its maximum level. You've mastered the Eye of Bihara social link. Your power to create personas of the Moon Arcana has reached its maximum. The Angel of Prayer.
I knew this was coming, but I guess I couldn't really be ready for how much it would hurt. I'm being selfish, though. Looking at you is kinda hard right now, so, I'll be fine here alone. Goodbye.
Man. Man. She made it. And no goodbye either, man. Yeah, if you're wondering why it was a hard decision, considering I knew that there was an option that technically wouldn't have any real consequences in game, but...
You're back.
So you're home.
I went shopping. The fridge is full of food.
You can work as a tutor today. You can work as a janitor today. Okay, do we... I think we... Well, for one thing. Even though it's been, like, nothing. And just like that, we're gonna finish off another social link. Our relationship with Shu will deepen. Yeah, just accidentally combine Tauti and Shu.
Thanks. You very much, thank you very much for what you did last time. My suspension wasn't very long. Having everyone staring at me hurt, though. It's my own fault. I need to change.
Shu looks hopeful.
Mom bought me a cake for my birthday. She said,
I lost my temper and said terrible things to you, but I didn't mean any of it. I'll always be proud of you, dear.
That's what she said.
I also told her why I cheated. About what I was thinking, about the transfer student, about not wanting her to hate me. Then she said, let's start over.
Let's start over as a family.
I always thought that family was something that is already there, that it's something finished. But it looks like you can try to start it over again. I wasn't paying attention to Mom this whole time. I thought if I wasn't the best, she'd look down on me. Because of that, I must have thought that I needed to be number one in order to be loved. That wasn't true. Didn't matter. She loved me this whole time. Shu holds back tears.
Mister, thank
I have
you.
to think. And your friends, too. Thank you for recognizing me. I wouldn't have been able to talk to Mom if you hadn't. I'm proud of you. Aww. Shu smiles.
About this.
You obtained test results. I got this for getting the best score in a mock exam a while ago. Thought that this was my only bond with Mom, but it wasn't something I can see. So please take it away, until I can laugh at how I thought about myself. I cheated on a test, I got suspended, my permanent record must be a wreck. I've gone right off the rails leading into a good college and a good company. But I can see now that I don't have to be on that straight and narrow path. If I'd stayed on that rail, not thinking, not seeing anything except what was right in front of me, my life would have been empty.
I'm going to think about my life and set my own path.
I feel like my life is just beginning. Not because I'm young.
Because I just realized that.
Shu laughs embarrassed. You feel a tight bond between you and Shu. Shu is another one of those social links where it's like, starts off with being just someone that's rather unlikable, but by the end, really just comes around in an extremely awesome way. Yeah, like I would have to think Shu is also right up there in terms of the social links we've had so far. We spill upon the ability to create Shiva. Which makes me almost feel a bit bad that I put off starting his social link so long. I feel like it's almost because I remembered more of the start of it than towards the end. Well, I knew it came around in the end, but I feel like I underestimated just how well it comes around. And just how good it feels to see him grow as a person like that. To being that sort of person that can recognize where it's like, oh, I was so focused on just being this one specific thing and that I had to be this way in order for me to get, like, just acknowledgement, love, attention, and if I can't be like that, then I'm worthless. To being the kind of person that can now recognize, that can see the more nuances, see the more important things in life, and recognize that in spite of the disasters, it's not the end of the world. It, in fact, could even be something better because of the discovery you made through this process. It's good. I love it. Yeah, so you can now fuse Shiva, the god of destruction. I have a favor to ask of you. Starting today, I want to stop the tutoring I mean. I was thinking of joining a club. The baseball club. Never played baseball before, but I've always wanted to. I don't really know the rules, though. He laughs like a child. I only had my studies. I had to be number one. That's what I thought all this time. But I think that, then I'll never have anything. So I want to try a bunch of things. Sorry, but please let me quit.
We can play baseball together sometime, though.
That'd be awesome. You spent your last session as a tutor talking with Shu. You earned 10,000 yen from your job. Man, that was one day, and as far as I'm concerned, we finished off like 2 of the best social links, and they're not even like party member ones. Yeah, so originally on my schedule, I'd planned to do Yukiko on this day, but for some reason in particular, this like day, there's literally no one around. I swear there's supposed to be. I swear that she had Friday as an option, or some of the others. Maybe I was mistaken in that. But either way, yeah, after revamping, I did do a revamp of the schedule and figured out that that we can do hers later. Like, one thing I actually realized, I'd originally thought that once you get to the exam cutoff, you can't do, like, anyone at school, but you can still do the party members. But what we can do today is we can finish off Naoki next.
Hi.
Naoki seems to have some free time. Let's do it.
Yes.
Naoki looks a bit happier. Even in the rank 10, it's still always going to be just an emotional time with him. But I mean, last time, also thanks to the Generational for his special Naoki voice acting the last time we were here. That was fun. I mean, not fun to see, not fun in that way. More just like, it's a powerful social link when you get down to it. I played with Sis here once, a long time ago. Sis was pretty agile, so she'd cross the river by jumping from rock to rock. I was scared, so I just watched from this side. Then Sis waved at me and disappeared into that grove over there. I cried like hell. While I was crying, Sis crossed the bridge without me noticing and yelled right behind me. I pissed my pants. Lately, that's all I've been remembering. I think it's the same way now. There's a river separating us. Sis is gone and I'm still here. Sis has crossed over to the other bank and I'm still on this one. No matter how much I cry or piss my pants, I know she isn't coming back.
I've been trying not to think about it all this time. But I finally feel like I can face reality.
It's all thanks to you. Wow, what a way to put it right now. That's right, be grateful.
No.
You did everything. You talked to me, you listened to me. You started talking seriously. I thought that there was no point to my existence. But I was really happy to find that there was someone out there who would actually devote time to me. That's why I was able to do this. Here, check it out. Obtained June's receipt. It's not just a receipt to me. It's just a normal purchase like it would be for someone else.
I wanted to give it to you.
Naoki is smiling cheerfully. You feel as if you and Naoki have formed a tight bond. Saki's brother, socially. After all this time, finally getting all his feelings out in the open, having to deal with losing his sister in that way. He's one of the first people we can actually see when we get into town. We can see him and his sister. Like when we stop for a moment in the central shopping district on the way home for the first day of the game. So it's like it goes all the way back to there. And that's something that, and they, in that short interaction, I feel like they established that, yeah, there was a really good bond there. And the fact that so much of the social link is just him, like, acting like it isn't something that is actively bothering him, or actually saying to himself, like, why don't I feel anything? Like, it's like, he's not even capable of facing his feelings in that moment, and it's bothering him for such a long time. You can now fuse Addis, the god of sacrifice. I'm thinking of helping out at the school, or at the store. I'll stay in school, though, so it'll only be after school and on holidays. The rest of our family is yet to really accept Sis's death. I thought we all needed to bond, and working at the store is the first step I can take towards uniting the family. Forsen, please come visit our store. Yeah, and I mean, I think we've also established that with the sort of relationship between the local stores and Junes, that the store is probably also struggling. So it's like twofold for them because they're dealing with the consequences of having Junes in town now, and also the fact that it's extremely difficult to get over the loss of a family member, especially in the manner it happened in this game. I'll make it so successful, you'll think, Junes who? Naoki's smile is completely free of worry. You and Naoki may not get another chance to talk this much.
I really want to thank you.
You're welcome, Naoki.
Welcome back.
Man, it's interesting, like, you know, stacking all the social links up like this, because it's like we're getting all these sort of closure moments back to back to back. Really starting to fill out now. And, like, this is like the next thing we're doing right here. This, and then these ones will have a bit of time, so we'll get a little bit of respite before we get to these two finished off, and the fox. But yeah, like, this is like all the last big, hard, emotional hitting moments.
My teacher said she'll help me go over what we learned while I was out.
Still so good to have Nanako here.
Hey,
Hey, Force. I was thinking of taking Nanako out to Judas. You want to come along? Let's do it. Yay, family outing to Judas. Judas grocery department. You came shopping with Nanako and Dojima.
Every day's great at your Junes.
Nanako is enjoying herself. Do.
Did you want something, big bro?
Go ahead and get whatever you want, but make it quick. You decided to purchase something that caught your eye. You spy a peach seed, obtain 10 of them.
Dad, I need to go to the bathroom.
Alright. I'll go take Nanako to the bathroom, so wait here with our things. Do. You see Yukiko and Kanji a little ways from where you are. They don't seem to notice you. You hear them talking to each other.
Hey, can I ask you something that might be kind of personal?
What's up?
Kanji-kun, when did your hair start to turn that color?
it's not that.
How would my hair naturally turn this color? This is, well, I did it to kind of pump myself up. Well, I'm dealing with gangs. I don't want them thinking I'm small time. Just causes more trouble.
So you did it yourself? Then, can I do it too?
Huh?
Hell no. You of all people better not. You ever seen a blonde innkeeper before? Anyone sees something like that, they figure, oh yeah, she's Yakuza or something.
Aw, then what should I do? With everything that happened last year, I realized a lot of things and felt like I was able to change. So just like how Teddy became Teddy 2.0, I want to become Yukiko and Maki 2.0.
You're going about it all wrong, though. If you feel like you changed, that should be enough. You know, thinking about it, there's no reason I gotta stick to this hairstyle. Lately, I guess I've just been dyeing it out of habit.
Kanji-kun with black hair?
You're the one who started this, and now you're laughing at me? Yukiko and Kanji leave. You wait for Nanako and Dojima to return, then the three of you go home happily. I know I could have actually spent time working towards things like fishing or building up stats, but who am I to turn down a wholesome, happy moment with Nanako and Dojima and seeing Kanji and Yukiko? Okay, we kept you guys like on hold for the longest time ever.
Hey, Forrest, you're going to practice, right?
You feel your relationship with Ko is going to become closer soon. Let's do it. Practice. Ko looks happy. This might be the last time we get to see ourselves run up to the hoop and refuse to shoot. Just like good times. And it's just like, the coach is just looking just like, man, he's been missing for months and absolutely nothing was missed for it. He was also working hard. Diligence is increased. We're not there yet. You know what, Forrest? I'm gonna keep playing basketball. Studying lessons, all that crap. I think I'm gonna keep doing it all. You can do it, man.
Thanks.
Thanks. Till now, I've been doing these things because I felt obligated to. If I put my mind to it, I can be good at anything I want, right? I've gotta be at the top of my game so I can be the big brother the next master of the house deserves. Ko smiling cheerfully. Hey, you got some time later? There's something I want to give you. Do. Oh, cool. We get to hang out on the rooftop. This is normally where the investigation team prefers to hang out. Ko asked you and Daisuke to meet up here. Well, I did it. I asked them. My parents, my grandma. I sat them down and asked, do you guys even want me anymore? Did you ever want me? That's when all hell broke loose. My mom started crying, then she was all like, of course we want you, stupid. She was practically yelling. Man, what is with people calling me stupid lately? Oh, it's time you learn the truth. You're pretty stupid. Well, I'm starting to think so too. I thought I had it all figured out, but I just didn't get it. You know, it's really the people around me who've shaped me who I am. I bought into the stupid crap artists are always writing or singing about. They're trying to find themselves. So I thought I knew all about how to find yourself. I thought I got it. But
really getting it is totally different. I mean, really finding yourself.
so you guys, I probably never would have figured it out. I would have just kept pretending, and I probably would have given up on the people I cared about most. So,
Thanks.
man, you got some mushy stuff sometimes. Or say some mushy stuff. Yeah. So while I'm on a roll,
Here.
I want the two of you to hold on to my letter from the orphanage. Dude,
No.
we can't take this. I'll accept it. Yeah, but this way I'll never forget that I'm not alone. Please.
I got it.
Fine, but this is just for now, man.
Thanks.
I know, I'll ask for it back when I feel like I can stand on my own 2 feet again.
So, you better stick around till then.
That might be a bit of a problem since I'm leaving in like 3 months? 2 months? I feel an unbreakable... It might be 4 months. I feel an unbreakable friendship is formed between you, Ko, and Daisuke. Fellow athletes. All the way up. Our time now thou hast established a genuine bond. These genuine bonds shall be your eyes to see the truth. We bestow upon thee the ability to create Zhao Gongan, the ultimate form of the Strength Arcana. The Social Link had some fun moments, and I thought it was a cool story that we got with Ko. It gets more emotional than I remembered, like just how the direction it goes in which he's looking for the truth about his true family, how he doesn't feel like he belongs in his current one, and how both us and Daisuke are like there together supporting him through this and trying to help him see the truth of what really matters. The one who demands surrender. Sheesh. The 3 of you pass time conversing with each other. Yes, I demand you surrender this social link. After dinner, Nanako started studying. When we ask her about it, she says it's to catch up on the lessons from when she missed school. She says she's having special lessons at school during the week, but she's decided to study at home on weekends too. Though she gets stuck at times, Nanako is working hard at it. Should you help Nanako with her weekend night studying for a while? Oh boy. Like, the thing is that this kind of would... We might not be able to get all our diligence or even get enough fish for the quest. But it's Nanako. Like, it's like... Do I play optimally? Or do I spend time with Nanako? And it's like, 100% of the time, I'm going to sacrifice playing optimally to spend time with Nanako. What do you think? What are you thinking, game?
Tonight's is for the writing class. My teacher gave me some handouts. I need to make sentences using certain words.
I'm home.
Welcome home.
Yay! The whole crew gets to be here for helping Nanako with homework. Studying at home too, huh? Don't overdo it, okay? You've gotten better, but you're still recovering.
No, I'm all better now, and studying is fun.
I wonder who you got that from. Alright, in that case I'll help out too. Can't put all the burden on Forrest all the time.
You're gonna stay too? Yay!
Let's see here. Make a sentence using leaf and forest. Literally can have make a sentence out of me. How about the best place to hide a leaf is in a forest? Please don't hide a leaf on me. Like, don't bully me by stuffing leaves down my shirt.
What does that mean?
Oh, basically, by purposely leaving important evidence out in the open, it makes it harder to find. So, it's basic investigation. I see.
I don't get it.
Oh,
Sorry.
sorry, forget I said anything. You and Dojima helped Nanako study by giving her hints when she got stuck. Yay! We don't care about these points, we just care about spending time as a family. After Nanako reached a good stopping point, you put her to bed and return to your room. We gotta make up for all the time that was missed for months because it's back to when Namatame kidnapped her. They literally disappeared from the story 90% of the time. And the times we did spend with them were like in the hospital. What should you do today? Hey, it's Tanka, where we can buy something I do not care about. We've got Wizard's Mark. What does it do? Who knows? You can get a longevity pill and Mizuta Stone. These prices feel absolutely outrageous. Like, I feel like I'm being scammed if I get this. Proceeds to buy anyway. There, that's literally like all my tutoring money blown on this. Well, maybe not all of it, but maybe like 60% of it. Okay, so the important thing that we managed to do this episode is we finished all the school social links, which was the critical thing we had to do first. Now we can focus on these last three. And Adachi. We'll worry about him later. So now, yeah, we can go out. Alright, I can buy things from you. Sure, I will blow more money on things I'm never going to use. This is the shrine's main building. You should report to the Fox about making the wish on the Emma come true. So, yep. Today's check-in with the Fox Day. The Fox brought you the Emma with a wish that you fulfilled. It's probably worried about the outcome. Told the Fox that you granted the wish written on the Emma. Ow! Looks exuberant. Does a little dance. And then praise the shrine. Praise it. Looks at the offertory box and seems pleased. Ow! You can sense the Fox's gratitude. And now, we're at rank 9 with the Fox. You might think, man, we're so close to being done. And nope. Nope. This rank 10 is honestly like one of the most the longest and biggest pains to deal with. Which it's going to be like half of what the remaining days are spent doing. You decide to help Nanako study with Dojima again.
Today is arithmetic. My teacher gave me some problems to solve.
Subtraction, huh? You're up to that already? First is 7 minus 2. The answer is 5.
That's amazing, Dad. You're so fast.
Well, yeah. Anyone can do it once they get used to it.
Oh, well, it's still neat. The next one is, huh? This one has got pluses and minuses.
Let me see. 10 minus 5 plus 3. The answer's 8. 10 minus 5 plus 3. Let's let Nanako solve them, so that she can get a handle on it too.
Yeah, Dad, I need to do it.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry, I got ahead of myself. You and Dojima helped Nanako study by giving her hints when she got stuck. Feel closer to Dojima and Nanako. After Nanako reached a good stopping point, you put her to bed and return to your room. Just wholesome, happy moments with Nanako. More precious moments. More. We need more.
It's been so cold lately. By the way, advancement exams are next week, right? Those exams are going to have questions everything we covered all year. Like, I'll remember all that. Don't worry. It's just a piece of paper. The real measure of our lives is still a long way off. Our college entrance exams are next year, you know. I feel like how I do on this test is going to be the measure of my life.
Oh, that one kid, he definitely feels like this is going to be the measure of his life as he sprints like hell to get to school. I've spent a lot of money this month. Me too. I spent it all like a wizard's mark I don't know what I do with. I missed that. Something about your nephew. Terabyte capacity music players. Honestly, maybe yes. Maybe we will get to that. Next measurement up from a terabyte. Let's see. Well, it's not this. I can't remember if femto was even a thing. Like, I want to say this, but... like, part of me feels like it could be that, but okay, good. Good, I actually remembered. One step greater than that is the exabyte. Oh, I wish my checking account could be measured in peta anythings. My wallet always stays flat. Well, was this your wallet that I found on the ground somewhere? Because honestly, like, we picked up that other wallet, and I don't think we ever turned it in. So somebody lost their wallet, and we're just hanging on to it. Either that, or we gave it to the woman in spite of the fact that it wasn't hers.
Oh, I'm actually beat. I actually listened in class today. Sitting next to you makes me want to work hard. I hope you feel like working hard when you sit next to me too.
Feel that your tight bond with Chie is irreplaceable. Yeah, that's also one of the reasons. Isn't that why Ko says he's jealous of us, because of the fact we get to sit next to Chie all the time? Hey, Ayane.
Senpai, it's almost time for the test. I wish we still had practice.
Yeah, so that's the thing. If you did not finish your classmates' social links by today, then you're not going to be able to. However, Yukiko is an exception. Yeah, but we're not doing Yukiko on this day because it is Monday. So this is the day we can do the daycare. Before that, we might as well pick up this rank 10 quest here. It's written with a calligraphy brush. Want to see the Guardian of Shichiri Beach once more before I die. Seems the fox wants you to fulfill the wish written on on its behalf. Do you fulfill the request? Do you accept the request? Let's do it. Yep. The fox seems happy. Okay. So that is something we will actually be doing that this episode. But that's going to be like the last day of this episode. For now, we're going to continue things with Eri. Started to work at the daycare center. We helped out at the daycare center. The kids are swarming like sharks. Although it's snowing, so maybe not sharks. Maybe they're swarming like polar bears? Polar bears circle in the snow, right?
Mister, you're the bad guy. No, he's playing house with me.
Once again, the children tug at you from all directions. It's fine. I will be, we'll play house, but I will be a villain of that house. I will cause all my villainy from there. Your understanding has increased. Too bad I couldn't improve my diligence. Sorry about the other day. Were you hurt? I'm not that weak. I should have known. You are a man after all. Eri smiling gently. Yuta was worried too, right?
Sorry.
Hitting is bad, okay? Don't do it. Nods, runs off. Isn't he a good boy? Hearing him call me Mom.
It had a nice ring.
Oh shoot, I missed that. Sorry, Eri. I was so happy when he said it. People call him a troublemaker and a good-for-nothing, and I believe all the things they said. I didn't bother to look at him with my own eyes. He gets angry and defends people. He apologizes when he needs to.
He's actually a sweet boy.
You're a doting parent now. Maybe I am. Being a parent is actually pretty fun. Eri smiling gently. I was labeling him like everyone else. He's not related to me. He's the last wife's child. He doesn't listen to me. He's a troublemaker at school. I labeled him over and over. Then I told myself it couldn't be helped.
I was blind. No, I wasn't even trying to see him for myself. Maybe I was just afraid of facing him.
What took me so long, huh? It's never too late.
You're right.
Eri is smiling happily. This is the happiest you've ever seen her. Again, really cool to see both her and Yuta grow closer together. I like how the story starts with just leaving the hints where it's like they're both feeling awkward about things,
Let's go home.
but they both at the same time want to improve things, but they don't know how to go about it. And we just kind of work as the catalyst to
I'll see you again.
set things up for where they actually get together. With specifically over a moment where it's like Yuta does something that is like you're not supposed to, but by coming to the defense of her and shoving us hard. Advancement exams start next Monday. Study? Study? Are you kidding me? Study? You think we're going to study? Of course we're not going to study. Wait a minute. Before I do anything, though, talk with Nanako.
I've been studying a lot. My teacher said I'm a fast learner.
Yay! No Dojima today. Always important to spend time with your Nanakos. Always do it. Oh shoot. I haven't been going to play the whatever to try and get that last doll thing. What should you do? Read a book. No. So there was a book I was partway through. It was this one. And I'm like, are we going to have enough days? I think I'm going to read it. You decide to continue reading Office Work Manual. It contains useful tips on ways to be more efficient when doing work. You finished it. So, it's worth it as long as I do it more than once. If I do it more than once, I'll get like one extra diligence at least out of doing it. Use the time to reflect. You remember that you can take long rides on your scooter. Maybe you should visit the beach one day. Yeah, we're going to. Not today, though. Today is Yukiko Day. Oh, Forest Good. Hey, do you have time later today? It doesn't have to be for too long, but I want to spend some time with you. Seems Yukiko wants to talk about something. Let's do it, Yukiko.
Thank you.
That's great, thank you. Yukiko seems happy. Oh, I forgot to do the thing again. I forgot to go and play this. I forgot to gamba. Damn it, now I'll never get that doll.
I'm sorry to ask you here so suddenly. It feels a bit awkward going home today.
What's wrong?
Well,
Yukiko seems uncomfortable.
it's actually Customers' Day for me today. That's a day when the inn's employees take turns being customers. We've done it every now and then for a while, but I decided to participate this time too. I wanted to see from a customer's point of view if our inn is truly satisfying. So I asked them to sign me up.
You sound really dedicated, Yukiko.
Oh, well, I'm always dedicated though.
I didn't mean it like that way. She seems to be pouting a bit.
I played customer once before too, but it made me a little uncomfortable. It was strange having Mother and everyone say things like, "Welcome" to me. That's why I wanted to stay out of it a little longer. But I brought this on myself.
Yukiko is smiling wryly.
I told everyone at the inn that I hadn't planned to take over as manager, that I wanted to leave Inaba. I thought it would be me finally coming clean to everyone. But they all just laughed and said they knew already. It made me realize how small I was. I was surrounded by good people, but I didn't understand that at all. I had myself convinced I had to bear my problems alone. I lied to myself, and looked away from small opportunities, and only put my efforts into leaving it all behind. But after making so many good friends like you and Chie, I realized something. If I'm going to take one step at a time away from here, every step I use to run will take me somewhere I don't want to be. And if I keep averting my eyes, one day I might find myself blind to everything. When I open my eyes, I see how vast the world is. If I was alone, I think it would be incredibly scary. But fortunately, I'm surrounded by kind, supportive people. Now I hope I can grow into someone that can support them in turn.
Yukiko is smiling cheerfully. That's cool. She's figuring out what it is she really wants in her life. They're not doing something because she has to, or because she feels like she's trapped, but because it's something she truly wants. And her heart, having developed over this difficult year, attains greater power. Now it has sick hair! Her persona has been reborn again. It is now Sumio Okami! Amaterasu. Learned burning petals. This persona cannot remember any more skills. Please choose one to forget. Deal severe fire damage to everything. Yeah, so not just heavy damage, severe damage. Yeah, I think that's better than this. Gonna be honest, I don't even think we need Agidine with that. That's like her go-to damage spell now.
Persona? I see. So I can still change. As long as all of you are with me, I think I can go on without making mistakes. So, I hope we'll always be friends.
Me too, Yukiko. You feel an unbreakably strong bond with Yukiko. Yeah, a bit short and sweet, but a really nice time. You spend time talking about all sorts of things with Yukiko until it became dark out. Like, this really enforces what the ending to her social link was.
Welcome back.
I went to go see Adachi, but that bastard refused to see me. Maybe he's already forgotten how tenacious I am. This is going to be a battle of wills. Dojima, hardcore working on getting that rank 10 with Adachi. Like, he's been sitting on rank 9, and it's like, I know the feeling. I remember going to the shrine and getting points after points after points with Adachi, and it's just like, yeah, he's still not ready yet. Yeah, no Adachi for you. Until literally the very end. Yeah, so now would be a good time to work on making the envelopes. As you finish reading office work manual, you are able to work more thoroughly. Now we can see if we can finish this hard grinding session to get that last little bit.
Yo!
What's up, Forrest? Also, on the calendar, the 5th, that's the final day for doing these social links. That's our finish day. It's shocking to think that working on social links, that we actually have a date for finishing up that stuff in sight. It's so damn cold. I can't believe it's February already. Oh, so you know exams are next week. What do you say we go skiing this time for real once that's all over? We do have these holidays coming up after all. You gotta see what Inaba has in the winter. Let's do it. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna be the assertive one this time. I've been the one who's been like holding things back and like saying like, I don't know, and it's like, Yosuke's like, we got everyone else to do it. No, this time, I'm gonna be gung-ho about it. We're gonna drag everyone along on this ski trip, Yosuke. Hey, it'll be this winter's last hurrah. Let's make the most of it. I'll shoot you an email once the plans are nailed down. Make sure you don't catch another cold, okay? Excellent. Afternoon, more studying, probably another exam quiz.
And that's it for today's lesson. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to sigh. When I see a snowy landscape, I just can't get those beautiful pyramids out of my head. Don't tell me you don't know what the pyramids really used to look like. Don't you, Mr. Falcon?
What, me?
What color were the pyramids originally?
White. White. You gave the answer you think is correct.
Good for you. Yes, the pyramids were white. The pyramids when first built were covered in beautiful white limestone casing stones. However, the outer limestone was stolen, revealing what it looks like now. When I see a white landscape, I can't help but think of that tragic history. Those robbers, if I was there then, I would have cursed them. Just kidding.
Probably would have given them a strong whack on the head. Like, you look like you're ready to just bust some skulls the way you're holding that right now. Your knowledge has increased. Gotta get that rank 50 knowledge at this point. Your advancement exams will begin next week. It'll be the last test you take at the school. Okay, so this is where things get a little bit tight. But it's really simple at this point. There's literally 3 things we're working on. And so one of those is... Okay, first of all, before I forget, before I get so caught up and just going and getting the thing, let me do a few things. Let me get this doll. Come on. Which one was it? Was it King Frost or something? Yeah, King Frost. We need to get King Frost. Come on. It would be the perfect one to finish up our lineup. Man, not a good day today. Literally nothing. Literally got absolutely nothing. We might not finish that. Okay, I wanted to actually come in here because it's been forever.
I'd like to introduce you to a new arrival. Let the true culprit be revealed. The famous detective costume is now in stock. The Inverness cape and deerstalker hat cast the wearer as the perfect detective. Style is to die for. I'm Rika Osa, charismatic fashionista.
It's been forever, like, since we actually came in here. Like, I don't think we've been in here since the last time. Oh, yeah, like, this is the one I was talking about with Nanako. Like, she sees us as superheroes, where we get the Neo Featherman set. So this is, like, detective look. So, I think we might get it for absolutely everyone if we buy it. No, this is the swimsuit. No, we actually got our swimsuit stuff. It's just Teddy, we can get one. Festival set. Screw it, we'll buy a Neo Featherman. So we can be a superhero. Nope. So, just checking. Yeah, that's for everyone. Cheer Squad set. Don't mind if I do. Nope. So that leaves what? Festival set and hard-boiled look. We literally cannot buy everything. Oh, Yukiko does have a bikini. I wonder. We might be able... Like, even after the 5th, I think there might still be a day when we could go here and buy stuff. But man, we'll leave our money there for now. Woo! 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 Wait, before I leave. Creepy girl! Yay, you're both here! You've got guts riding a bike in this weather. Should I get a license too?
No, you'll get sick again. Speaking of colds, there are a lot of scary stories about them. In the worst case, your intestines, lungs, eardrums, nose, eyes. Alright, I get it. Thanks for looking out for me.
Yay! I'm glad that she's back. They're both back together. Maybe I should see a movie. Yeah. Like, I do like it. Like, I sometimes forget about it, but it is nice to sometimes spend a bit of time just checking in on the NPCs. Okay. It's time. You arrived at Shinchiri Beach. What will you do? We came here for one thing. We came here to fish the Sea Guardian. And my gosh, we're going to catch that damn Sea Guardian. I'm pretty sure it's the Genji Beetle. Okay. Nope. That's not it. Well, this damn Sea Guardian sure doesn't want to cooperate and show up. It's gonna be one of those days, isn't it? Man, and I thought fishing for the Guardian was bad. Okay, let me just try catching one thing here. Yeah. What the f game? That wasn't even the thing. I'm just trying to catch this thing because I think I might need to catch something. Oh my fucking god. Oh my god. This is agony. No, that isn't what I needed. Ugh.
So just in case. Old man, you're the one, right? Oh, it's you, how it goes to fishing. Me, I'm done for. I'm not as limber as I used to be. My fishing days may be at end. My only regret is that I never did manage to catch that one fish. Could this old man have ridden the Emma that the fox showed you? Seems he wishes to see the guardian of Shinchiri Beach once. Leave it to me. You say you're going to catch the fish that even I never could? Well, must have been fate that led me to give you my fishing rod. Alright, I'll teach you everything I know. Finish the task I started. I don't have the Sea Guardian. Oh, you were joking. Okay. So that probably explains why it wasn't showing up that first attempt. Okay, so that is important to do. Like, because I went straight to try and catch the Sea Guardian, so that may have been an issue right there. Okay, back at it again. There's one other thing that I was thinking may have been affecting it. We'll see if we can get the... Yeah, it's this. This thing should be what I think it is. Especially... No, that's not it. That's coming way too quick. Or is it? No, that's what I thought it was. The bus stop sign. So that's what I was trying to do before because it didn't even use a bait. Cool. It's because I generally felt like using that would mean that that it might be taking up one of the RNG spots that the Guardian could show up. Man, this Guardian, it's always... I'm telling you, it couldn't be any more fitting of a final boss considering everything that's happened this week. It's always a Mach 2 something. Guardian Mach 2, let's go.
Okay, we're done. Done with the Guardian. Man, that guy did not want to show up at all. We did it. Okay, and I'm just gonna catch whatever we get with this. Whatever. Just finish it. Like no problem at all actually catching it. Like that was ridiculously easy to do. Okay, we get one more tuna. And that's it. Back.
Oh, welcome home, big bro.
Thanks, Nanako. Okay, so I'm back. So I'm thinking now that I'm not gonna go for diligence anymore. Because I think, just from testing out, I don't think we're going to have enough time to get more diligence. So I think what we're going to do instead, I think we're just going to do some nighttime hangouts like we were before, since we don't really need the points for anything.
Good evening.
Oh, Forrest-kun, it's quite cold out at night now. My hands went numb while I was running errands, so I stopped for a warm drink. Would you like to join me? Yukiko seems bored. She might appreciate it if you talked with her. You already have an inseparable bond with Yukiko. That doesn't matter. It's nice to spend time, game. Really? I'm so happy. Yukiko is smiling. I went to Junes and saw they'd set up a special Valentine's Day corner. There were expensive chocolates and just plain strange chocolates. It was fun looking at all the ones they had. So I was picking out ones to get for all the people at the inn who have been so great to me. But I was so indecisive that I ended up buying way too many. Okay, can I have, let's see. Can I have one too? I have one prepared, of course. It's not fancy chocolate, but I picked it out just for you. She's laughing modestly. I exchanged chocolates with Chie too, but the meat chocolate she gave me last year was intense. That's a way to put it, meat chocolate. Mixing meat and chocolate was certainly original. I want to follow her example and be just as Please don't. Please don't. I regret asking for this chocolate all of a sudden. You enjoyed your idle chat with Yukiko. Oh,
Huh?
I should get back to the inn. I'm glad we could talk, Forrest-kun. Let's get together again sometime. Alright, here, do you want this?
I want you to have this.
We got a cream and pan. I made a wish that it would come in handy for you. Well, shall we get going? And we'll also be going. It does it for this week. So, yeah, episode is a little bit late, but personally, I took a look and decided that, you know what, it was worth it. Totally worth it. Also, like, even outside of just doing it for working on that other project and see how that would affect the decision on Marie and I. It was just I felt like for a time, like it's almost like similar to how things were mentioned with Shu there. Like that, I wanted to just break it up and make sure that I'm doing this for the original reason that I set out to do it, which is I didn't want it to become something that I felt I'm doing because I have to. Although I did want to make it be something that would keep me on a schedule. It's something I wanted to do because I wanted to, and I wanted to make sure that that stayed true to this series. And I feel like I accomplished that. I feel like it was worth it. And I feel like this episode came out a lot better because of it. And hopefully, fingers crossed, hopefully the rest of it is going to go down just as well. We have one exam break week, and then what might very well be longer than the actual, like, major fight there. That might also be... Oh, that might also be surpassed. And it was... And I think, with what we've accomplished, I think we'll be able to max all the social links. The one obstacle that we needed to overcome was that damn Guardian Mach 2. I swear. Like, it only said, 28 minutes. Like, there was more there. Like, there was attempts that I cut out. Definitely some of those attempts were probably unnecessary because I screwed up by not talking to the old man first, but even after that, that was still, over 200 attempts. Like, I'm pretty sure I put, a message there a minute ago, but we conquered it. We conquered other things this week, and we will conquer the rest of this game. Thank you all so much for watching. May you soar like the amazing falcons you are, and have a wonderful day. Peace out.
Good night.
Good night, Yukiko.